Hey, good morning to you. Happy Friday. It is Friday. Good morning to you. Hope you had an amazing week. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Or just crazy busy. All right. You're going to be excited about this one. I can't tell you how I'm excited about sharing my enchilada story, enchiladas, and weight loss. You want to know what they have in common? I hope you do. I'm not sure. You can now add up to 3 guests per broadcast. All right, that's something new with Facebook is sharing with me something new. Okay, we're gonna move that out of there. All right, we're good. So if you want to know what weight loss and enchiladas have in common, you got to hear this story. As maybe you know, if you've been following me any period of time, my wife and I have a non-negotiable date night. It's something I've learned when you start to, I guess, get seasoned in life, seasoned with salt, so to speak. You start to build your schedule around your life, or ideally, you want to have that perfect schedule. So one of our things is Thursday night non-negotiable. We've been able to do that for now over a year. We've done date nights, but we have a non-negotiable date night Thursday night. And last night, I had this epiphany moment, and it was over, as you could guess, it was over Mexican food. And we had a local spot we went to here. It was awesome. Food was delicious. I did have a few chips, so I will admit, and I had a little bit of salsa, but I had water, and we just had a great night. But like, what does that have to do with enchiladas and weight loss? It does, because I was talking to my wife and I was thinking to myself, we were sharing like, okay, we got a couple weeks left of the year. Next week, we're going to be going out of town with our family. It's going to be limited. I won't be on here too much. In fact, I might just take a complete kind of break, engage, and I'll share some posts. But the epiphany moment that I had, and I'm going to share a post later because I just couldn't help and share this. In fact, that's why I'm doing a little later, live with you this morning, is because I was so excited and I said, you know what, I got it. I know I was trying to think of what can I do. Black Friday came and went, and some of you guys are so caught up in Thanksgiving and you're like, Mark, I want in on the Black Friday and it's gone. Is it still available? And while it's not, I said, well, what can I do at the end of the year? Something better to close out and finish off the year. And then it just hit me literally as I'm dipping a chip and I'm looking down at the menu. You know, the menus that are on your phone now, and I was trying to find the menu, and it was sitting there like the what is it called? The little thing you have to click on your phone. And here we are, I'm looking, and I said enchilada, and I said, that's it. Why don't I just give away the whole enchilada? So that is it, what we're doing. I'm excited for you. How weight loss and enchiladas, how do they go hand in hand? Is I have something for you that is something that will, now let's just preface, if you're on a great path with your health and your fitness, if you're over 40 and you're in great shape and you come on here maybe just for encouragement, or you like my daily posts or prayers, that's awesome. Thank you so much. But if you've been following me any period of time, you know I have a program for moms and dads over 40, men and women over 40, who are trying to get 30 to 40, 50 pounds off in 3 to 6 months. You see the success stories. And with that, I have a coaching program. I am a coach. I have an inner circle of amazing people that are just, I say that alone is worth its weight in gold. But let me just share with you, how does that have to do with enchiladas? I was thinking, how can I top my Black Friday deal? Good morning to you. Hey, Kyle, and good morning, Karen. Appreciate you. How can I top that? Like, all right, well, let's just blow it out. Let's just literally blow it out at the end of the year. And I was like, why don't I just give them the whole enchilada? And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So for now, through Christmas, now you're going to have to schedule. If you can get on my schedule, which I don't think I have anything available, maybe 1 or 2 spots today, and I'm not sure what I have available tomorrow. And then we're out of town, and I'm going to make myself really not available until the week after Christmas. So if you have any desire to get off of the weight loss journey, to lose 30 to 50 pounds in the next 3 to 6 months, yes, no, wait till the new year, and join a $10 gym membership. You can do all those things, right? And you can try. But if you've already done some of that stuff and you're still struggling, chances are you're going to need to do something different. And maybe the whole enchilada is just for you. So just to give you kind of a glimpse, I'm just going to share with you a glimpse. The whole enchilada, I'm literally giving full access to all of my inner circle trainings from 2021. And there are approximately 50 of those inner circle trainings. And I'll just share with you a couple of them. And don't worry, you don't have to write them down, because I'm actually going to share a post after this 7 lessons we just did of our top students learned in 2021. Now, I did a modified version inside of our Facebook group. If you're not in our Facebook group, you're missing out. You need to jump over into Fit Christians Over 40 and join that group today. Send your friends over there as well. We have such a great community, and that's like a big community. But if you want to get in our inner circle, you're going to get access to things like fitness for the Christmas season. We did a specialty training, had a special guest. 9 harmful, these are just bonuses, mind you, 9 harmful habits that you need to ditch. That was a live training that I did. Simple hacks to ramp up your spiritual sweat. As you know, I love Jesus and I'm a Christian. You don't have to be, but if you're on a spiritual journey and you want that as a valuable part of your moving forward in your fitness journey, in losing weight, then you want to be in my corner, in my inner circle. Have, again, some of the most amazing men and women that are just truly to come alongside you, as well as a coach who's dedicated. Another thing is hidden cost of being unhealthy. I actually had another special guest come in on that. Meal prep, dirty little secrets, expert secrets. These are just a few of the live trainings that we've done. That was just this year. Now, there's so many of them. So I'm going to list a handful of those and you'll have full access. You're going to have full access. Talk about the whole enchilada. And not only that, I'm going to give you full access to 2020. And there are some really amazing trainings in there. Perfect schedule formula if you struggle with your scheduling and trying to figure out how to meal prep and how to work out and how to figure it all out. I have that live training. How to win back 7 hours of your work week. Gut and digestive specialist training. My wife's a GI specialist and she did a training. So again, I'm not going to go through all of them. It's pretty amazing. Now, that's just a few of the bonuses. The other thing that I have for you, is, and check this out. Let me share. I'm going to share a post, but check out these. Check this out. 27 signature smoothie recipes to supercharge your energy. I'm giving you all of the Black Friday bonuses as well. 90-day slim and fit body reset to drop your sizes. Check this out. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. Look, 365 breakthrough habit tracker. We built out a habit tracker, so it's going to keep you on track. You can literally print it out. Exclusive VIP coaching sessions with myself and my wife, Nicole. Top 5 members get invited to a private wellness retreat. Results accelerator call, 2 bonus live. I mean, literally, I can't tell you how many, like, I'm literally giving away the whole enchilada. Why? Like, why are you doing this, right? You're like, oh, Mark. Well, it's not a free coaching program, obviously, right? This is my living, right? I have to pay the bills, pay the taxes, pay the lighting, and pay for food on the table, all that kind of good stuff, right? But I want to say is 2 things. I've been so blessed this year. I can't even tell you, like, I get kind of worked up. I got just so blessed. And I know not everybody has the blessings, and maybe they're struggling in jobs and relationships and family and all kinds of junk and being sick and all that thing. But I could say is God has protected and watched out for me and my family for this past year. And I'm just so incredibly blessed. And the way I see it is I can't keep that to myself. I want to bless others. I want to help them. I have almost 30 years of experience in weight loss and coaching. And I know that there's some people out there, maybe not you, but maybe you even have a friend that you know that really needs some help, that really could use to have somebody come alongside of them to guide them on the right path. Maybe it's you, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a family member. And I want to share this with you. If you're thinking about, if you've been struggling for any period of time, I just know that God's not done with me. He's not done. The things that are happening to the lives of the people in our inner circle, I know there's more people who need exactly what we have to offer. I don't know if you're the right fit. It's not something like I just can say, yeah, come on in. Because honestly, I'm not looking for anybody who's not fully committed, because I have an incredible group of fully committed people. Now, why would I want to bring in somebody who's not fully committed? Because A, you're not going to do the work. You're not going to get results. You're not going to listen. You're not going to be coachable if you're not committed. So I am looking for a few more of you who are watching right now who literally want the full enchilada. Not only do you get all, those are just the bonuses. So those are we just started brand new accountability groups. We have 3 accountability groups that we literally just started a couple of weeks ago. And those are amazing. Those are live accountability groups where you have access to join and share your wins to see if you're on track. That's in addition to the normal accountability that we do when you're checking in with me, and you have full access to me. So with that said, I can't really tell you too much more. I don't want to promote it too much to a sense where, hey, like it sounds too good to be true. Well, I can just tell you, you feel free. If you see any of the success stories from any of my students, and I'm sorry, I'm calling out my students to a sense where feel free to ask them. I always say is you can always connect with them. You don't have to take my word from it, take from my students. Some of them are on here, maybe they might post. I don't ask them so much to do it. I ask them to share the wins in the inner circle and in our other group to inspire other people to know that, hey, if I can do it, you can too. And I'm here to tell you, 2021 might not have gone the way you had anticipated. Maybe you really did get stuck. Maybe you really did struggle with your weight. Maybe you chased down the rabbit hole of diets and quick fixes, and maybe you even had a gym membership that you didn't use, and you're like, well, you know what? Like, should I? This year, maybe I'll go to the gym. So maybe I'll let it ride and hang on to that gym membership. Or maybe you have a Peloton that's sitting up in your living room or in like a spare room, and you had all intentions to use it, or one of those tonal machines, and you had all intentions to use it, and it was very expensive, and it was a piece of equipment, and it's got a lot of dust on it now. You're thinking about selling it, right? I understand that happens. But what I also understand is you do have a choice. You have a choice to do the things that maybe didn't serve you to get you off the weight loss journey, and you have another choice to potentially see if you're a good fit for my coaching program, my Lean Body Breakthrough. Literally have the breakthrough year. This could be your breakthrough, and I say breakthrough year, breakthrough the battle with emotional eating, breakthrough not having any accountability, breakthrough maybe some of the injuries that you've had over the course of the last year. By the way, I have a degree in physical therapy, and not that I practice it now, but again, I understand most of us in our 40s and 50s have stuff jacked up. Pretty much everybody is par for the course, but we know how to do that because we personalize everything in your program. That's another value part of it. I didn't even mention that in the trainings, but the only way to know for sure literally is for you and myself or my team to get on a call, to have a conversation, to decide. Maybe you even had a conversation with one of us in the past, and at that time it wasn't like the right fit, and you're thinking to yourself now, you know what, I've been following you, Mark. I've been watching your posts. I see your testimonies, and I didn't pull the trigger, but now I'm ready to do it. I'm telling you, don't wait. And I did mention this before, and I'm going to just touch on it. It will be announced in the new year. I'm doubling my rates in the new year. So if you had any intention to join now, if you had any thought to say now is the time, unless you want to pay double, it's totally cool. So unless you wanted to invest twice as much, and here's why I'm going with my rates going to be doubling in the new year, is because I'm realizing I can get people results in half the time that I currently was doing before and currently what was offering. So just so you know what that looks like for you is getting the results in half the time. And now what's so amazing about that is it wasn't even on me, it was on my students, because what they were doing is taking full advantage of things like I just shared with you, of all the inner circles, of all the check-ins, of all the easy, simple workouts, of making not only the nutrition part easy, the workout part easy, the accountability, the support, like top notch. And I've built my team, and I'm realizing, okay, where before it was just me and it took a longer period of time, we're getting people like Erica, who's lost 27 pounds in about 3 months, who's getting Lynette on her 60s, to getting so many people in the best shape of their life and truly like blowing their potential right out of the water. So if you want to just get the weight off, lose like 20 pounds, if you want to just lose 30 pounds, you could do that on any diet. But if you're looking for a real transformation, if you're looking to transform your body, maybe even your body and maybe even your mind and even your spirit. Now, again, I'm not like a spiritual counselor, or I don't even consider, people say you're kind of like the pastor. I'm not, I didn't go to school. I didn't go to Bible school or any of that, but I love Jesus. I love people, and I love making a difference in people's lifestyle. If you are that person listening right now, whether you caught this live or you catch this on the replay, I'm going to tell you now is the time. The best time to lose the weight is yesterday, or maybe last year, maybe in the beginning of 2021. And if that didn't happen, the next best time is right now, today. I'm going to encourage you right now, or not. You don't have to do anything. You can let it ride into 2022. You can maybe spend money on things that are going to not serve you well or your body well, and just, okay. Or you can invest in yourself. Like, here's the way it works when it comes to money, because sometimes that can be touchy about investing. Is like most people, we know how to spend money. I do. I know how to spend money. But a lot of us don't know how to invest money in ourselves. Now, I'm not saying like in the stock market or in real estate or in making more money. I'm talking about investing in yourselves. And I would say, honestly, I believe that making an investment in yourself is honestly one of the best things you can do, because you can enhance, and everything else in your life can get better. All those. If you have more energy at work, you could make more money at work. If you have more energy with your kids, you'd be able to have a better relationship potentially with your kids. Those are the things that I want to aspire to as a coach for me personally. And I want to bring along as many men and women who also want that, who want to maximize their full potential, because your potential is gone when you're gone. And you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. You don't know what the next year is going to bring. You don't even know if you have another year. Neither do I. But so long as I'm alive, I'm going to be trying and working towards maximizing my full potential. You can do it too with this full enchilada. If you want the full enchilada, I'm telling you right now is the deal. I'm looking at this and like, why am I giving all this away? And the whole enchilada. So to give the whole enchilada away is honestly, I just want you to succeed. I want you to get better. I want you to become your absolute best. And I want you to stop struggling. I want you to stop struggling with maybe feeling not good about yourself, maybe the way you look in the mirror, maybe the energy you have through the day. Maybe there's so much sabotage from other relationships. Can you imagine immersing yourself in a group of men and women who are come alongside, who show up and say, hey, you know what? You can do this. You got this. I'm praying for you. Like, hey, you want to connect after? Hey, check out this recipe. Hey, this, and this. Hey, I've been doing this for a while. It is hard, but it's much easier when you get consistency. Listen to this training. This was great. Like, that's what I want for you. And I'll tell you what, you can't lose. You can't lose. The only way you can lose is if you give up. And if you're watching this now, chances are you haven't given up yet. And if you have struggled, now's the time. It's the whole enchilada. Take care. God bless.